Have you ever told someone, "Let's meet outside," instead of saying, "Come to my house"? Or maybe when someone says, "I'm coming to visit you," your heart starts beating fast and your mood drops immediately. If that sounds like you, relax. You are not rude. You are not wicked. And you are not strange. Today, we are breaking down the 7 psychology of people who hate having guests over. Some of these reasons are deep. Some are emotional. And some will make you say, "Wait, this is me." Stay till the end, because the last point explains something most people never talk about, and it may change how you see yourself forever. Let's begin. Psychology 1. They see their home as a safe zone. For some people, their home is not just a building. It is their safe space. Isolated. People often noisy, social, stressful. So when they get home, they finally relax. They act like themselves. Now imagine inviting guests in. Suddenly, they must sit properly, talk carefully, act normal, be alert. Their safe place becomes a public place. That feeling alone can make them hate having guests. To them, having guests is like bringing the outside world into the only place they feel calm. And wait, the next psychology explains why even nice guests can still feel stressful. Isolated. People, they feel mentally drained by social interaction. Not because they hate people talking. Not because they are proud. But because their brain gets tired quickly. When guests come, there is talking, laughing, answering questions, explaining things. For them, it is not fun. It is mental work. After the guests leave, they feel tired, empty, and weak. So over time, their mind starts connecting guests with stress. That is why they prefer short meetings, phone calls, or meeting outside where they can leave anytime. Important truth, they don't hate you. They just hate how tired they feel after social interaction. But what if the real problem is not people? What if it's fear? On Psychology 3. This one is very common. Some people hate guests because they fear judgment. They worry about how their house looks, how clean it is, how their furniture looks, even how their food tastes. Even if guests say, "Your house is fine," their mind says they are just being polite. So before guests arrive, their brain is already stressed, cleaning too much, rearranging things, overthinking every detail. For them, guests don't bring joy. Guests bring pressure. This is why some people prefer visiting others, but never hosting. And now, let's talk about something deeper. Control. Psychology 4. They hate losing control of their space. When guests come, things change. Someone may sit anywhere. Someone may touch things. Someone may make noise. Someone may stay too long. For people who love control and order, this feels uncomfortable. Their house has rules, where things should be, how quiet it should be, how things should be used. Guests break those rules. Even small things like moving chairs, opening the fridge, turning on the TV can annoy them deeply. They won't say it out loud, but inside they are counting minutes till the guests leave. But what if this dislike started long ago, maybe even from childhood? Then pause for a period starting with parents this second. For some people, guests were not a happy thing while growing up. Maybe guests caused family fights. Guests stayed too long. Guests brought tension. Or guests made parents angry. So their young mind learned one thing: guests equal stress. See now, as adults, even when life is calm, their body remembers that feeling. So without knowing why, they feel uncomfortable when guests are around. It is not about today. It is about old memories. Now this next one is very powerful because it involves emotional energy. Psychology 6. They struggle with emotional boundaries. Some people absorb emotions easily. When someone is happy, they feel it. When someone is sad, they feel it deeply. So when guests come, they carry different moods, different problems, different energies. All of that enters the house. For emotionally sensitive people, this is overwhelming. After guests leave, they may feel heavy, sad, or confused, even if nothing bad happened. That is why they protect their space strongly. Not because they hate people, but because they want to protect their emotional peace. And now, the final psychology. This one surprises many people. Psychology 7. They value peace more than social approval. Some people reach a stage in life where they choose peace over pleasing others. They don't care about what will people say. Why are you always indoors? They know themselves. They know what stresses them, what drains them, what keeps them calm. So they choose quiet. They choose comfort. They choose space. This is not selfishness. This is self-awareness. They understand that forcing themselves to host guests just to look friendly will damage their mental health. So they say no. And they don't feel guilty. In conclusion, if you hate having guests over, listen carefully. You are not broken. You are not rude, antisocial. You simply understand your mind better than most people. And if you know someone like this, don't judge them. Respect their space. Respect their peace. Because sometimes, protecting your home is the only way to protect your mind. So tell me, which of these 7 psychology describes you the most? And if this video made you feel understood, you're not alone. Thanks for watching.